Hey guys, so it finally happened on my car. I caused some damage on it. It's been over 2 years, but it finally happened. A lot of you probably did the same thing. Let me go ahead and share what I just did. So it's very easy to do on these cars, especially like the Type S with the 20-inch wheels on it. But so far I've never curbed one of the wheels until today. It's pretty ugly too. Let me go ahead and show you. I did it through a drive-through. If you can see it right there. Was not even thinking how close I was to the curb. Give it a little bit of gas, so of course the rotation got almost a quarter of it. Gouged it really good. I might get a new wheel, but for right now, I've heard that there's a pretty good match for these wheels. You just use the OEM touch-up paint on the modern steel is the closest match to the shark gray wheels that they use. I think the Integras have the same color wheels as well. So it should work good for those too. I'll go ahead and apply a couple and I'll tell you exactly what I did. To blend it a little bit, this is just an easy fix. It's not gonna make it go away. You're still gonna know it's there, but it just won't be such an eyesore, especially having silver showing through like that. If it was a black wheel, a lot easier with gloss black paint. But this will give you a good idea what it looks like if you damage your wheel, okay? So I went ahead and applied 3 coats of color and then 3 coats of clear. And I used a little file and kind of filed it down a tad just to get some of the burrs off. Now, of course you can see it. It's not a perfect match. The clear really helps to give it a little gloss. I don't know if that picks it up, but from a distance, it doesn't catch your eye. That was the main thing. I mean, you can still see it, of course. I don't think you'll be able to get a perfect match on that wheel, but from any kind of distance, you don't really notice it. I had a hard time finding it at first, but knowing it's there, you'll see it. You can have a shop redo the wheel. Hurts maybe $150 or so. A new wheel will probably run you about $300 to $400 depending on where you buy it. And then mount and balance and all that. This is just an easy way so it blends it a little bit better. Like I don't notice it as much. Like I said, you take one of these, has the color, and then the bottom has the clear coat. And the clear does help. If you don't use it, it has that flat look to it. So the more clear you put on, the glossier it'll be. I put 3 coats. And like I said, it blends it. It does a good job. It's not, if you're really particular about it, then no, you might have to get it resurfaced. But for me, it's good enough right now because I don't know if I'm buying new wheels for it eventually anyway. But hopefully this gives you an idea if you do curb your wheel and it's not as bad. Like that's to me a lot. Like I've done it on other cars just maybe an inch or 2. But this being a good 8 to 10 inches, it's pretty noticeable and it's hard. You're not really going to be able to hide it. But if you do have these wheels, like I said, an Integra uses them. I think some of the MDXs use the same color. It's a good blend. If you don't want to spend hundreds of dollars fixing the wheel or buying a new wheel, if you might do it again, it's good enough as far as not being able to notice as much. Like I said, I'm happy with it. It happens, I know. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, so you can at least get an idea of what it looks like. Hopefully it doesn't happen to you, but if it does, like I said, the best bet is just take the modern steel metallic touch-up pen. And if it's really gouged out, just file it down a tiny bit. Don't go crazy, just so it's not has deep grooves. I could have did a better job with it, but I didn't want to get carried away with it, taking too much metal off already. And then just do some coats of the color, do a couple coats to build it up in the grooves, and then a couple coats of clear to give it that glossy look, and you should be good to go, okay? So again, I just want to share my experience with you guys, and hopefully it'll help you guys out, okay? So I appreciate it, I really do. Hope everyone's having a great day out there. I appreciate the support as always, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks again, everybody.